What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of The Breakdown. Not necessarily here to talk about this particular fight. We already know what happened. Like I said, I told you guys what to expect. If you just go back and listen to my preview or what my prediction was, I told you what to expect. But man, I had to buy this particular poster right here. It's not as big as it seems. But I think it was probably only about $15 or $16. Even though the fight probably didn't turn out to be as action packed as some of y'all might have thought. Still having the poster is nice. And this particular plastic, this particular plastic right here, it basically already came inside of this. And you can pretty much buy this poster from the Showtime store. Like I said, it was only about $15 or $16, and I got mine the week of the fight. And it pretty much came in the day of the fight, but I really didn't get to the mailbox until like that Monday. But it's just something that's pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see this plastic right here. Like I said, it already came in this plastic. Now I just got to get me a frame or something. Put it in the frame. Like I said, if you guys didn't know how to get one, definitely go get one, because like I said, like I said, the poster's not as big as I thought it would be, but them sending it in this plastic right here, that right there exceeded my expectations, because I thought they were just going to send a bare poster. But anyway, let's move. Let's move. I dropped the iPad there for a second. But let's talk about this guy right here that we see on the screen. So let's zoom on in. So 78 Sports had a video that said was Manny Pacquiao on steroids, or do we think Manny Pacquiao was ever on steroids? And my answer is yes. I do believe that Manny Pacquiao was on steroids. First of all, I'm just going to make this video real quick. First of all, he turned down the first Floyd fight. Bob Arum even said that himself. Bob Arum said, that was on us. And Freddie Roach even said it. I mean, if you guys want to go pull old Stephen A. Smith TV series, the Stephen A. Smith radio show, if you guys want to go in the archives and pull it, it's there. They both said that, that was on them, the reason the fight didn't happen the first time. So, like I said, he turned down $50 million back then when he was in his prime to not fight. So that's the first thing. We already know that. But a bigger reason for me is the reason why I think that Manny Pacquiao was on steroids. If you go back and look at his fight with Miguel Cotto, he won the fight. So I'm not taking that away from him at all. He won the fight. He outpointed Miguel Cotto, hurt him in I think the 12th round, had knocked him down maybe a couple times before that. He hurt him. But we all know that Miguel Cotto can punch. I mean, he's not like he don't have Triple G or Canelo Alvarez punching strength maybe, but Cotto probably hits harder than Floyd Mayweather, maybe. If you go back and watch the fight, and I noticed this probably right after Cotto had fought Pacquiao. Pacquiao was getting hit with some good shots from Cotto. I'm talking about Cotto was getting hit, don't get me wrong, but Cotto was hitting Pacquiao with some good stuff, and Pacquiao was walking right through it as if it didn't even hurt. Cotto, he's not the type of fighter that people just walk through his punches. If he hits you with some good stuff, it's going to slow you down a little bit. That's the one thing about Cotto. Like, he might not be the fastest, he might not be the slowest. He's definitely not the weakest. And if Cotto catches people with clean hits, it's going to be trouble for him. And he was catching Pacquiao the whole fight. And Pacquiao was walking right through it and then delivering punches of his own. And I just don't see how Pacquiao I mean, I just don't see how Pacquiao could walk right through his punches, but then he gets knocked out by Marquez, and I don't think Marquez hits as hard as Cotto does. Now Marquez caught him with a real clean one when he was coming in, but if you look at before that, Marquez dropped Pacquiao in the second round of the fight that Marquez won. In that last fight they fought, not the knockout, but Marquez dropped Pacquiao. He dropped Pacquiao. So, I just don't see how Pacquiao could get dropped by all these other people in the past, people that don't hit as hard as Cotto. And I'm not saying Cotto caught him like with a clean one where he just didn't see it coming, but he wasn't stunned, he wasn't hurt, nothing. I mean, I've seen Marquez hurt Pacquiao, I've seen Marquez stun Pacquiao, and Marquez does not hit as hard as Cotto. He's naturally not as big. He might be faster, but he just doesn't hit as hard as Cotto. And, like I said, go back and look at that fight. Cotto was hitting Pacquiao with some good stuff. I mean, he was hitting him with hooks. He was hitting him. I mean, some of that stuff he was hitting him with some combos, like 1-2, and Pacquiao was walking right through it. And I think that was the height of the time when Pacquiao was on steroids. I mean, the height of the time. So, just to answer his question, I do believe Pacquiao was on steroids. But what do you guys think? I'm out.